The tech facility buzzed with tension, broken only by the irregular sputtering of a high-stakes prototype engine. Months of failed attempts had turned hope into dread. Engineers in sleek navy blue lab coats stood stiffly as Everett Sloan, the CEO of Solara Dynamics, slammed his palm on the stainless steel table. "This is a disgrace," Everett barked. "Half a year, millions of dollars, and not one working version?" His gaze swept across the room like a knife until it landed on the only person who didn't belong, a girl in gray overalls, mop in hand. Her name was Maya Delgado, daughter of the facility's janitor. She stood quietly in the corner, eyes downcast. A smirk curled Everett's lip. "You," he said, voice dripping sarcasm. "Since your dad's good at cleaning up messes, maybe you can fix this one. Or is a mop the only tool you know how to use?" The room fell deathly silent. Maya's grip on the mop handle tightened. She knew better than to speak up, but not today. Hours later, surveillance footage would capture her bent over the engine, her fingers moving like a seasoned technician's. The CEO would watch the playback in disbelief, his arrogance replaced with confusion and fear. Because Maya didn't just fix the engine, she exposed the lie that powered the company's greatest fraud. Maya Delgado had lived most of her life in the background. She knew these hallways like her own mind, having walked them every evening with her father, who cleaned offices while others designed tomorrow. Her knowledge of machines didn't come from school. It came from salvaged manuals and discarded parts scavenged from the facility's bins. Still, nobody had ever seen her. Until today. Everett's challenge burned in the air, a cruel dare no one expected her to take. An engineer scoffed. "Ignore him, Maya," he muttered. But she didn't. Her heart pounded like a piston, her mind roaring. "Give me 2 hours," she said clearly. Everett chuckled. "Fine, but if you fail, you and your father are both out." Gasps followed. Maya didn't blink. "And if I succeed," she added, "you'll admit that a janitor's daughter solved what your whole team couldn't." Maya got to work as the room murmured behind her. She blocked out the whispers, peeling back the engine casing, her brows furrowed. The internal design didn't match the blueprints she had memorized in secret. She followed each line, each wire, and discovered the impossible. Deliberate sabotage. The fuel injection system had been tampered with. The core components had been swapped for outdated substitutes. Nothing had been built to last, just to look good. "Me frut." Maya stood abruptly, engine valve in hand. "You knew," she said, facing Everett. His smug grin faltered. "This engine was designed to fail. You're defrauding your investors." The room fell still. Then a voice broke the silence. "Prove it." Everyone turned. Standing in the doorway was Naomi Trent, the company's lead investor. Everett's face turned to stone. "No one's going to believe her," he sneered. "She's a nobody. She mops floors." The engineers took a step back. Security moved closer. Maya's hands trembled. Then came a familiar click. Her father, Marcos Delgado, appeared at the doorway, holding his phone. "I recorded everything," he said firmly. Naomi's expression hardened. She stepped forward and gripped Everett's arm. "You're done," she said. Everett's face twisted. "You'll regret this." "Maya?" She looked him squarely in the eyes. "No, but you will." By morning, news vans surrounded Solara Dynamics. Footage of Maya's discovery played on every local channel. Everett Sloan was taken into custody, charged with fraud and conspiracy. The lab was eerily quiet when Maya returned. She stood in front of the now functioning prototype engine, brushing her fingers along its polished surface. Engineers gathered nearby, no longer whispering, but waiting. One approached her. "You've got a job here," he said, "if you want it." Her father leaned against the doorway, arms crossed, smiling. "Still think you just meant to mop floors?" Maya grinned. "No," she said. "I'm just getting started." If this story touched you, hit that like button and drop a karma in the comments below.